What this Labour Party now is not the party of the working class. Simon, you were saying quite correctly, that's been long ago abandoned. It is the party of the public sector.
Yes. Starmer destroyed. Starmer panics as David Starkey exposes shocking secret that will destroy him. The political landscape surrounding Kier Starmer is currently dominated by intense scrutiny, fueled largely by criticisms leveled by prominent figures like historian David Starkey. Starkey's accusations go beyond typical political disagreements. He alleges a fundamental lack of morality in Starmer's character and leadership. This assessment has ignited a firestorm of debate, forcing a closer examination of Starmer's past actions and current policies. Starkey's central claim is that Starmer's entire career is a carefully constructed facade, built on a foundation of deception. He argues that Starmer, a former director of public prosecutions, uses his legal expertise not to uphold justice, but to exploit loopholes and technicalities to achieve his political goals, regardless of the ethical implications. This accusation paints a picture of a leader more interested in legal maneuvering than moral leadership. The implication is that Starmer prioritizes winning at all costs, even if it means compromising his principles. Several examples are cited to support this claim. Starkey points to Starmer's shifting stances on key policy issues as evidence of dishonesty. His U-turn on tuition fees, for instance, is presented as a betrayal of a core campaign promise. Similarly, his evolving views on other significant matters are highlighted as demonstrating a lack of conviction and a willingness to say whatever is politically expedient. This pattern of inconsistency, according to Starkey, undermines Starmer's credibility and reveals a lack of genuine commitment to his stated ideals. The criticism extends beyond specific policy reversals. Starkey contends that Starmer's approach to legal matters demonstrates a disregard for the spirit of the law, focusing instead on narrow legal interpretations that allow him to technically comply while achieving his desired outcomes. This approach, Starkey argues, is ethically problematic and indicative of a deeper character flaw. Furthermore, the acceptance of large donations, such as the £20,000 contribution towards accommodation costs, is cited as evidence of a potential conflict of interest and a lack of transparency. This, combined with other questionable financial dealings, fuels the narrative of a leader more concerned with personal gain than public service. The broader implications of Starkey's critique extend beyond Starmer himself. He warns of a more systemic problem within British politics, where lawyers are increasingly using their legal expertise to manipulate the system rather than uphold its principles. This blurring of lines between lawmaking and legal interpretation, Starkey argues, is dangerous and erodes public trust in the political process. The impact of this controversy is significant. It has fueled intense public debate, raising serious questions about Starmer's integrity and leadership. The accusations of dishonesty and lack of moral compass have damaged his credibility, potentially affecting his electability and the Labour Party's prospects. The controversy also highlights a broader concern about the erosion of public trust in political institutions and the perceived disconnect between politicians' promises and their actions. While Starmer supporters may offer counterarguments and alternative interpretations of his actions, Starkey's accusations have undeniably struck a nerve. They have forced a critical reassessment of Starmer's leadership and raised fundamental questions about the ethical standards expected of political leaders. The ongoing debate underscores the importance of transparency, accountability, and consistency in political life.